Hello everyone, welcome back to another real room review.
Hi guys, and welcome back to a Real Room Review. So this time I'll be taking over and showing you guys what I found very interesting. We're staying at the Park MGM, and let me tell you, it's a completely different vibe from any of the other MGM properties we've stayed at. So when you first walk in, you're literally in your room. Like, there's a tiny hallway, tiny entryway. It's not very shallow, or not very deep, it's pretty shallow. You literally just keep going and you get everything. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this room is kind of deceiving when you're booking it online. Not gonna lie, somewhat disappointed in the aesthetic. They do make it look very pleasing, eye pleasing when you're booking it. However, coming in the room, and again, everyone has their own preference, it's very small and very dated. But I will go ahead and go through this with you guys. You do have a little nook where they put your bed. Now, it does say listed on the actual website this is a king bed. It does seem like it might be a little smaller, but we'll just label it what they have it on the website. You do have two end lights with two side tables. Not too big, just has like a little opening, enough to put maybe your purse, some baggage you have. It does have two outlets and two USB ports on both sides. You do get a cordless phone, which I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Same thing, two outlets, two USB ports, and your side light. The art is nice. The overall colors they chose, it's a really nice forest green, I would say, but I don't know if that's perhaps what's taking away from the aesthetic of the room. It just makes it look very dated, unless that's what they were going for. So then you do have this tan carpeting. It's more like a tan, it's like greenish tan. It's really hard to explain. The color is not coming through too well on the camera, but I'm trying to do my best. You do have some art here on the wall, as well as a lamp plugged directly into the wall, leading up the wall, where you can turn it on and off. Goes all the way up and leads you over here to your window. Now, we were put on the 8th floor, so you don't get too much of a view. Luckily, we are facing to what I assume is like the side slash the back end of the strip. Definitely not a strip view, but that's okay. It's better than the other view, which I assume to be the back alley. There was nothing. I can't really explain to you guys how the view looks because it's more of like a backlot area. So you probably be getting a view of either the freeway or perhaps just the alleyway that they have there. But this is what we got. Now, I will say, as far as upkeep, you can tell that they don't necessarily pay as much attention to this hotel as they do their other properties. Understandably so, this one is on the lower end of their price point, but if this is what you're looking for, definitely worth giving it a try. They do have some more outlets here, and what I assume to be, okay, so they have 3 outlets and 2 USB ports. Then you have your AC unit. It can be controlled on the wall, and you do have this slightly dated, I guess they're going for like a 70s chic vibe. Don't know all the terms yet, don't roast me, but I mean it does what it needs to do. Definitely will hold a few of your friends. You have this nice little table here in the middle of the room. Now, I don't know if you can really see it on camera. Again, this room doesn't look as clean as the other MGM properties, but definitely not gonna knock it until we actually try it. It does come with one side chair, and you have a small vanity or a small closet that does come with some floor-length mirrors. And let me see if I can open this for you guys. Closet, you do have an ironing board along with the iron on top. 2 hangers. I believe that's the only rack it has. little rack, probably about a foot deep, and it's about 3 feet wide. Nothing too big. I mean, if you're bringing something light, suggest that you leave your luggage on the outside, and if you have anything you need to hang, that'll do the job. It does come with an ice bucket and 2 drinking cups and your hair dryer. So let's close this back up. Okay, now turning back around, you do have your TV as soon as you walk in. This is mounted to the wall, and there's not really any space. It makes it look like it has some shelving. There's nothing there, and I'm assuming this is where they had the mini bar or mini options that you guys can pick for snacks, but they don't have anything available. Same thing with the other MGM properties. You do have your remote that has been cleaned for your safety, and again with the USB ports, 2 outlets, and an HDMI connection. Going back down this mini hallway, you have your restroom. Now, I'm gonna be very honest. This restroom, very small, very tight. So if you do have an issue with spaces or you get claustrophobic, I highly recommend you either upgrade or see if there's a different option for you, because this space is very, very small. So walking in, you have your mirror and lighting with a standalone vanity. You do get enough counter space to put like your makeup, maybe some toiletries that you need to use. It does come with fresh towels, and again, that great smelling soap. Let's see here. Pretty solid water flow. I'm usually pretty picky about that. You do have 2 little pictures on the wall, and right here is where you get that tight spacing. Like, there's probably about the same size as that closet. It's about maybe 2.5, 3 feet wide. It's very, very restricting. And as soon as you walk in, you have your toilet. Nothing else really is here besides the vent that probably someone's looking at you in. Your toilet paper roll, and as soon as you turn from your toilet to the tub, you're right in the shower. Now, one thing I do not personally like is the railing, but again, I'm just doing this for reviewing purposes, and to me, this is definitely a cheaper product just on a rolling track system. I mean, with the price point it's at, definitely understandable. You do have that green tile following that green theme with your walls, and it is just your simple stand-in tub with your, let's see here. Oh. Here you are with the water flow. Now, this does have its own shower head that you can pull off should you need it. Water flow, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, very, very light pressure, I guess you could say. If you can imagine it being like attached to your water hose at home with one of those little nozzles that you can attach to water your flowers, that's pretty much what you're gonna get out of the shower head. That's the only thing. There's nothing like a standalone shower head or an individual with this nozzle. This is pretty much all you get. Now, from the looks of it, it is adjustable going all the way up this far. So if you have a height difference, or if you're worried about if you'll fit, this looks like it'll go to about, I want to say 6 feet. So if you're under 6 feet tall, this will be just right for you. And if you're right about that 6 foot point, you feel comfortable being in a low wall, then this should do the job. So if you're going to be here just for a night, I think this would definitely do the job. It does have a little corner caddy where you can put your soap and your belongings. Wrapping up this review, I think I can honestly say that if you're looking for a place to stay for the night and it's just going to be yourself and perhaps your significant other or family member, just the 2 of you, then this would be the room to go. If you're thinking long term, I would not recommend staying here. Either bumping up or upgrading your room, trying to find something a little bit different, because Again, the whole point of this channel is to be honest with you guys, and this doesn't have that same vibe as when you go to, let's say, Aria or Vidara or any other rooms that we've stayed at on the Vegas trip so far. But if you just want to get that one night stay for the money, I believe this room we booked it at $36 a night plus resort fees, and it came out to under $100. But we also got a special. We got a $50 credit that they have running on their MGM app. If that's something you're interested in, I'll link it down below. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know our honest opinion. He's enjoying the view there. But other than that, I'm Amanda. Thank you guys again for giving us a chance on our reviews. We will keep upgrading our quality as well as our content. It is a little nerve-wracking being behind the camera. I don't have the courage like him yet to actually show myself, but I will do that eventually. Appreciate you guys giving us a chance. We really like any comments, hopefully some constructive criticism, nothing too mean, but let us know what you want to see next, and we will see you in the next one.